In this video, I'm going to teach you a step by step how to build the Python guessing game. You get n guesses and you have to type the number which is an integer, and if a number and the random number is matches, then you won the game, and if the random number doesn't match with your guessing number, means you lose the match. So first we have to generate a random number. For that we have to initially import a module called random. So here I imported a module called random. Here the random module is a library where the randint function are called to get the random integer or random value. After that I'll put a guess which is a 6. So I take 6 guesses, you can take any guesses, and now I'm going to generate a random number. So here I used a random number which is a variable, and now I'm going to generate a random number using a random module. So for that I'll simply type random dot randint randint function, and inside the function we have to mention the two parameters which is 1, and after that I put 20. Here 1 and 20 means 1 is the starting point and this 20 is the ending point, which means that the number is generated between 1 to 20. This is a randint function which is called from this random module. Here I imported this random module. So in this line I generated a random number. Now we just need to do a while loop to that will continue the guess. Here I repeat the loop 6 times, which means that it takes the guess 6 times and it will check the condition at that time, and it will print the messages either we won or lose the match. So now I'm going to decrease the value of guess by 1. So for that we have to type guess equal to guess minus 1. We can write in a simple way, which is, so this is a second way to decrement the guess value by 1. And now I'm going to take the input from user. So for that we have to use a int function, and inside the int we have to use a input method. So here we take a integer value from user which is assigned in a I variable. So at this point we have a random number, we have a while loop which repeats 6 times, and we have a input from the user. And now this time to check the condition whether our input is equal to our guess value. So for that we have to use a if else condition. So the first condition is a if condition. So if I, which is a input from user, greater than the random number which is random number, then it will print your guess was too high. So in this if condition, if our value is greater than the random generated value, then it will print the your guess was too high. Similarly, if our guess is too low, which means that if our guess is less than the random generated value, so for that we have to use else if method. In Python we use elif, so it will print the your guess was too low. So here we have two conditions. If our input value is greater than the random number, then it will print too high, and if our input value is less than the random number, then it will print a to low message. And after that, when these two conditions will not satisfy, it will goes to the else condition and break the loop. So after breaking the loop, it will goes to the next line, which is the outer of the while loop. And at this point, we only need to check our input value is equal to our random number or not. So for that, we again use a if condition. If I equal to our random number, so it will print you won the game. And if our value, which is input from user, is not equal to the random generated value, then it will simply print you lose the game. So here I use not equal to operator, which is this operator. So here I completed this program, and it's time to see the output. So here we have a program, and here we have an output of our program. So now I'm going to guess the value. So first value I'm going to guess between 1 to 20 is 2. Your guess was too low, which means that our value is too low to the random number. I'll print 2. Your guess was again too low. I'll put 15. Your guess was too high, which means that our value between 10 to 15. So I have 3 guesses remaining. So I put 13. Your guess was too low. I'll put 14. You won the game. So at the 5th guess, I won the match. I again run this module to see the different result. So now I'm going to put a guess which is 3. Your guess was too low. I'll put 1 5 15. You won the game, which means that at the second chance I put a integer 15, which is equal to the random integer value. So I won this game. I again run this module. We again put some value which is 3. Your guess was too low. I'll put 19. Your guess was too high. I'll put 15. Your guess was too low. I'll put 16. Your guess was too low. I'll put 17. You won the game. At the 5th guess, I won the game. I already won 3 times. Now it's time to run again to see whether I fail or not. I again put 2. I again put 3, 4, 5, 6 and again 7. So here we can see you lose the game because at the 6 chances I can't guess the value which is equal to the random integer value. So after that I'll simply lose the game. And now I'm going to conclude the whole program again. So here at the first line we have a module called random, which is used to generate a random number. After that we have a guess which is equal to 6. We can use any number at this point. And after the guess we have a randint function which are used to generate a random number. This randint function called using a random module. So this third line will simply generate a random number and assign to this random variable. And the 4th line we have a while loop which is used to continue the guess 6 times. And the 5th line we have a input which are taken from the user. And the 7th line we have a condition. So if our input from user is greater than the random number, it will print too high, and if the number is less than random number, it will print the low. And if both condition is not satisfied, it will simply break the loop and goes to the next line, which is a if condition, and this second is also a if condition. So this both if condition will check either a number is equal to random number or not. So this is all about this game. Hopefully we enjoy the output